In our modern world, water is just a tap away. But for most of human history, finding fresh water was a daily struggle that shaped where people lived and how they survived. The first great cities, Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, rose along rivers, but as populations grew, people had to innovate to bring water to new places. Necessity drove our ancestors to create ingenious ways to capture, move and store water, using only their knowledge of nature. Their solutions were elegant, sustainable, and built to last. Today, as we face climate change and infrastructure challenges, these ancient methods are more relevant than ever. The wisdom of the past offers a blueprint for resilience, teaching us to work with natural forces, not against them. Understanding these techniques is like learning a hidden language of gravity, pressure and flow. By reading this language, we empower ourselves to see the world as a system of energies to be guided, not problems to be solved. This perspective shift is perhaps the most valuable lesson ancient water wisdom offers us. The story of civilization is, in many ways, the story of water. And that story is far from over. The Romans mastered gravity with their aqueducts, massive structures that carried water for miles using a gentle, continuous slope. Roman engineers surveyed landscapes, plotting routes from high springs to distant cities, letting gravity do the work. In Persia, qanats, underground tunnels, channeled groundwater to arid plains, also relying on gravity to move water efficiently and prevent evaporation. Egyptians used basin irrigation and the shaduf, a simple lever, to manage the Nile's floodwaters and lift water with minimal effort. These systems all worked with nature, not against it, harnessing gravity as a tireless servant. By creating controlled paths for water, ancient engineers directed it over vast distances with precision. Their deep understanding of physics led to sustainable, efficient water systems, lessons we urgently need today. The secret: let water seek its own path and guide it wisely. Storing water was as vital as capturing it, especially in regions with seasonal rain. Underground cisterns, lined with waterproof plaster, kept water cool, clean and safe from evaporation and contamination. The Basilica cistern in Istanbul could hold 80,000 cubic meters, an underground marvel. On a smaller scale, clay jars used evaporative cooling to keep water fresh, even in the heat. These methods show a profound grasp of material science and thermodynamics, long before those terms existed. The principles were simple: keep water cool, dark and clean. Ancient storage solutions ensured survival through dry times, a testament to human foresight. When gravity wasn't enough, ancient inventors built machines to lift water. The Archimedes screw, a helical device turned by hand or animal, could raise water from rivers to fields, an idea still used today. Early hand pumps, like those of Ctesibius, used pistons and valves to draw water from deep wells, delivering it under pressure. These simple machines, powered by muscle, transformed what was possible for agriculture and daily life. They required only basic materials and mechanical know-how. The lesson: with simple tools and an understanding of physics, anyone can manage water effectively. Practical self-reliance starts with mastering these timeless devices. The genius of ancient water systems was in their integration. Supply, storage, distribution and disposal all worked together, powered by gravity. Water entered cities through aqueducts, was stored in elevated tanks and distributed via pipes using hydrostatic pressure. Siphons crossed valleys, and settling tanks removed debris, keeping water clean and flowing. Overflowing fountains flushed sewers, improving sanitation. These systems were self-cleaning, self-regulating, and required no external energy. Ancient engineers understood water's energy and momentum, guiding it to perform useful work. Their holistic, nature-attuned designs are a masterclass in sustainability. The key: work with natural forces, not against them. This philosophy remains a powerful model for modern resilience. Ancient water wisdom isn't just history. It's a toolkit for modern survivalists, homesteaders, and anyone seeking independence. Gravity-fed systems, rainwater collection, and simple filtration are direct descendants of ancient practices. A raised tank and a hose can irrigate a garden without electricity. Reliable, silent, and free. Biofilters made from sand, charcoal, and gravel mimic ancient settling tanks, purifying water naturally. Solar disinfection uses sunlight, echoing old knowledge that nature can purify. These techniques build resilience, ensuring access to water even when modern systems fail. It's not about rejecting technology, but supplementing it with time-tested skills. Ancient wisdom is the foundation for a secure, self-reliant future. Applying ancient wisdom starts with observation. Walk your land, watch how water flows, and learn from the landscape. Ancient engineers first understood their environment before building anything. Experiment with small-scale models: a hose on a slope, a homemade siphon, a rain barrel. These hands-on trials turn theory into practical skill. With basic materials, pipes, barrels, connectors, you can build simple, effective systems. Each experiment builds confidence and reconnects you with the physics of water. Water becomes something you guide and steward, not just consume. You'll see new opportunities everywhere. A slope becomes energy, a roof a collection surface. This mindset is the true legacy of ancient water wisdom. Seeing the world as full of elegant, sustainable solutions. Our ability to thrive depends on applying these timeless principles: resilience, foresight, and harmony with nature. The simplest systems, powered by gravity and observation, are often the most robust. Mastering water management fosters independence and strengthens communities. Share these skills and you build networks of resilience. Learn from ancient wonders, but put knowledge into practice. Start with a rain barrel or a simple filter. The satisfaction of creating a working system with your own hands is immense. The wisdom of the past is a blueprint for survival, waiting to be rediscovered. By honouring ancient ingenuity, we equip ourselves for a secure, sustainable future.